teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Bruins offense will have the football first here. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Finding space at the 20. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Hilton. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, UCF, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll run the option. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. And the 1st quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags a good throw. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's the running back in the flat, and he will be stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now they call a run. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They'll bring him down with the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Grabbed by the receiver. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense is coming after him. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCF.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Back to throw again. Nice grab. It's Wade. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, UCF. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's caught. It's Jean-Pierre. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Wade. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Testing the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Let's go! Let's go!
Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He's running out of time here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bruins offense back out on the field.
On the set. Lizzie. Lasso.
Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Jean-Pierre.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it and get the ball to your receiver. Stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he released it. He's got it in the open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Great cut. They whiff on him. Touchdown, UCLA. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Man, I'd love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to pass. It's Hilton. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Looks to the left, and pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense, because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's UCF in the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Touchdown, Knights! They are pouring it on now. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Leaning on the run game here. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. caught over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here. But let's see what...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He makes the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They bring it down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. And the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, UCF. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. 2nd down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Because now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. He breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They look pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.